Now welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Horse Lightning Takes. And let's get right to the news.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you've been down for the count a little bit last week, so we just took the week off, let you kind of relax. You had a couple days off, which was nice.
Mm-hmm.
So we're sorry. We are back.
Well, we gotta be back. The coverage for Acolyte starts tonight. Tonight.
Yeah?
Acolyte.
Oh, boy.
So we'll just go over a couple tidbits. First off, I have the runtimes for the first 4 episodes. And disappointment abounds. Episode 1 is rumored to be 41 minutes.
I think it's more than rumored. It's out there.
There's a release. The first 4 episodes have been seen by some.
Yeah.
So.
These are official-ish.
And these don't count the credits.
Yep.
Yeah. Episode 2 is 36 minutes. Well, I guess that includes the credits, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Episode 3 is 42 minutes. And episode 4 is 32 minutes.
Well, we're back to
shorts.
Well, not back. We never left. We've always been... Star Wars has always had like these short episodes on Disney Plus.
Andor spoiled us.
Andor spoiled us in more ways than one, but yeah.
Well, because they took their time to flesh out the whole thing. Sometimes I think maybe if you think episode 1 and episode 2, 41 and 36 minutes, maybe just give us mega episodes.
Well, they are giving them
Megazones.
both on the same tonight, so...
Yes.
But just, I don't know, it's so strange. I don't know why that it always is the case. Why do we have such short episodes all the time of Star Wars on Disney Plus? Is that just how they write them and it's kind of
I feel like
how
it's
it goes,
really
or...
weird. Okay, think of it this way. It's what's really weird to me. Movie runtimes, I feel like have been getting longer and longer, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But then there's also what they refer to, and I don't, but they refer to as like the TikTok generation, where we apparently can't handle anything that's longer than 30 seconds.
Well, what's funny is I've actually heard long form videos are
coming back,
yeah.
Because
so
there is the short bursts of entertainment that you want, but there's something satisfying about that long form.
Yeah, you want... I don't know what it is about long form, but sometimes it's just really nice to sit there and just...
Well, if it's long form, it's not filler form.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, it has to grab your attention and keep your attention throughout.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think that's been the challenge, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, because I do think... I don't want to call it the TikTok generation, because obviously not all younger people fall into that category of they can't handle more than 60 seconds of entertainment before they need something new.
Nowadays, YouTube is too long for them.
Well, yeah, I mean, that kind of became a thing, because YouTube tried to do the shorts, and now...
Well, they still do.
Well, yeah, they still do. Don't get me wrong, they still do. But I feel like... I don't know where I hear this from, or how this is proven or known, but it feels like long-form entertainment is coming back.
Good. Is what I have to say about that.
Maybe I should just sit down and do like a 10-hour video talking Star Wars.
That
Me
could
and you
be something.
Just rambling for 10 hours.
I don't know if my voice could hold out that long.
I don't think mine could, but I would try. You will try. You knew I was going to do that, didn't you?
Okay. Well, in one of the promos that recently came out, the one called Awake, we finally heard the voice of our Sith.
Sort of. Modulated.
Of course, modulated.
Everybody's modulated in Star
Sith have to be sneaky. Oh, hey, Darth Maul wasn't. He was proud to be a Sith.
That's why he only talked like 2 times, you know.
Sidious was like doing the Batman thing, where I talk normal, but then I'm Batman. Hello, I'm here. I'm Senator from Naboo, and I'm also a Sith Lord.
Yeah, he was kind of like Superman in a way, where like if Batman. The hood is up, like who is that? I can't even possibly tell. No, it is kind of like Batman and Superman, because you got to see him, but since you only saw like the bottom of his face, like it can't be Senator Palpatine, could it?
But like in the prequel era, they weren't hiding. Dooku was all like, "Hey, I'm Count Dooku." Darth Tyrannus, yeah, sometimes, but you can call me Count.
Like once he gets mentioned as that in the movies, yeah.
Because everyone's like, "What's his Darth name?" And like, oh, crap.
Tyrannus. That's why he does it. He's like, Palpatine had an off day when he came up with that one. I can't help but think dinosaur when
Maybe
I hear
he thought his arms were a little short.
No, it was like a mean thing, like Darth Tyrannus, because he's like old, like a dinosaur. Like, oh, you're extinct and old.
Oh.
Sorry to the late Christopher Lee, amazing actor, but yes.
That's why he just went by Count Dooku, because it was cooler.
Yeah.
But he did say in the trailer that we were talking about, the Jedi live in a dream, but an acolyte can break the dream. It has zero meaning to me right now. Nothing at all.
So I tried not to... For some reason, I thought that was funny. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I almost laughed at it.
Because it doesn't make any sense to us.
No, it does not at all.
The Jedi live in a dream. Is he saying that, like, the era right now is a dream? They have no predators, shall we say?
Except for the levelers, but whatever.
They aren't around anymore. We're past that time.
Yeah. That was older pre.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, levels are already in the past, but maybe it's because they're living in the good times where big conflicts aren't happening. They go and they solve little problems. Things are relatively good. That is the dream.
Yeah.
But an Acolyte, as he's saying, but now having 2 Sith can destroy them, because I don't think that's happening.
Well, no. But I mean, hasn't there kind of...
Is it just going to wake them up or something? Is that what he's trying to say?
But in order for them to have been around for, at this point, 900 years since Bane, there would have to be 2, because you'd have to pass it. Unless this is implying that the Sith have not been actually kind of active in the shadows. They just kind of have reformed.
It could be. We have no idea.
Maybe
we will by the end of the day.
We could. I doubt we're going to get that answer, but I don't know.
I have this theory that they're going to kind of show you the end of the Acolyte and then go back and show you the beginning. It's one of those type of things, like how Rashomon, here's the crime, here's what happened. Now we have to figure out how it happened, so we are looking at the past.
Fair enough. I think you could be right.
Yeah, I figured I might be. I also don't trust... I also sticking with my I don't trust Jackie Lon.
Sometimes you're too good that I don't... She keeps talking, like, every time I see a Headland interview, she brings up Jackie and how, like, she's amazing and
Daphne
perfect.
Keane even talking about how perfect and great and, like, I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all. I don't trust Jackie. I think Jackie's the bad guy. She's the one killing the Jedi.
That needs to be on a shirt.
And she's trying to pin it all on Master Soul's former apprentice to bump him off.
The wrong Jedi from the Clone Wars, it ties into that, right? It kind of be a similar thing.
I just want everyone to know they heard it here first.
Yeah.
It's the crazy Naboo theories.
Yeah, sometimes they're clonican.
I was not proven wrong.
You weren't, but
if I wasn't proven... Because nobody was wrong. Marok could have been anyone's theory at this point, because we never found out who Marok was.
Well, Marok is in Tales of the Empire, so clone Anakin would have had to come about pretty early.
Yeah, why not?
I guess. That doesn't disprove it. You're right.
It still doesn't disprove it. We know they were trying to do cloning early in the Empire.
They were. Actually, Tantus, maybe in one of those tubes we saw.
Clonican. Who went by Marok.
More evidence. It's mounting. Soon this will be as popular as the Darth Jar Jar theory, where everybody wants it to be. Could have been
anybody at this point.
It could have been, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing to disprove, so everyone's Marok theories are almost everyone's Marok theories are correct.
Yeah, you could.
It's not Barriss, so
it's not Barriss.
I know there was a theory for Barriss, and it's definitely not Barriss. No. All right, but let's continue on with stuff that isn't silly.
What have we been talking about?
So Leslie Hanlon also reveals the Acolyte will feature another new form of lightsaber, and she's not talking about the light whip.
Oh God,
that's right.
Why is it in the day of the original trilogy and the prequels? It was just like basic lightsabers. How did that
Well, then we're like, hey, cross guards. I'm like, woohoo, cross guards. And then they're like, well, I like that she said a new form of lightsaber, and it's not the light whip.
You know who I blame this all on? Samuel L. Jackson asking for a purple lightsaber. Otherwise, nobody would have tried to break those rules. Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted.
Okay. Well, she says there was a lightsaber that I wanted to have work in a particular way. It's not the light whip. It's a different lightsaber, and when I brought it up to the prop department, who've been making lightsabers for the sequels and for Solo...
For Solo?
Yeah, I don't understand why she referenced Solo. There weren't that many lightsabers in Solo.
That's it.
And other television shows, they told me, you can't do that. That's not something that will work. And I said, please, if you'll just indulge me, it's not something I'm ready to give up. These incredible craftsmen were able to make my dream come true for me.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, she dreamed up a lightsaber, and it's
now we get to suffer through her nightmare.
Well, I'm hoping it's not just the lightsaber from the other lightsaber from the High Republic, the one that was a shield.
Yeah.
That they could stick their lightsaber into the shield, this holster thing, and it made a shield.
Like I said, somehow by the time of the OT and the prequels, basic lightsabers, blue-green, that's it.
It's because they thought they were just better.
Just simpler.
So, Hu Yang was around back then. He probably knew how to make all that crazy stuff.
Yeah, he would.
He's like, you guys want a light whip? And everyone's like, I can see too many people getting hurt with that. Let's just go back to sticks.
Just keep it basic. I don't want no cross guards. I don't want shields.
The cross guards made the most sense,
green or blue. What if it's just a conspiracy about Hu Yang the whole time? That he's the one that told new Padawans they had to make green or blue.
He was like, I'm tired of this fancy stuff.
He likes to keep it basic and simple.
He decided that the original design was the best design, and that everyone who made one of these weird ones only ended up losing hands. Come on, think about how dangerous a light whip would have been.
Very.
In a room full of Little younglings learning how to use their first saber.
Like, throwing a light whip around in a room full of younglings, Anakin.
Just saying.
Maybe that was Clone Anakin.
Maybe she'll go back to that like Swiss Army blade one that Rey had in the Dark Ray. Yeah. But was also back in the High Republic era. One of them had one of those. Fold-out ones.
Quite like that.
No.
Oh yeah, you talk about the one Rey actually had in the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, not the beam with the Swiss Army.
The actual just the
one that
folding
folded
one
apart
for reasons.
For reasons.
Ease of storage. Maybe she needed to take it on an airplane.
I don't know. Folding it is silly when they can just have the connectors like Malls did.
Yeah, I know. Because
you could just take them apart then and dual wield or stick them together and have a staff. I don't know.
I wish people could see your dual wield motions you were just
making
there.
Let's just move on to New This Week in Star Wars, etc. because I'm done with you. Tonight, Acolyte, episodes 1 and 2.
I didn't even get to do it.
This evening, and not at midnight. Hooray.
No, like 8 o'clock our Central Time.
Yes. Also, and this will happen pre-Acolyte, it's out right now.
And we're not playing it.
Star Wars Hunters.
Because you're at work
Wasn't just a joke.
Yeah.
Wasn't a joke. It's real. It's out there. It's playable. I might be playing it on my phone at work right now. You don't even know.
How dare you?
Depends on how much my boss is paying attention today and how busy we are.
What if I need personal banking advice and I come in today?
Then I probably can't help you because I can't help friends and family.
Really? You can't?
No, because it...
I never even asked this question. You just had... I don't even know what you do with our money.
No,
you just could be scamming me.
Bank employees are not allowed... Like, even tellers aren't allowed to help their own family. Because there could be shenanigans.
This sounds very serious.
Some people, when they get hired, maybe aren't the most trustworthy, and they're taking money out of the wrong account, handing it to their friends and family, because shady things can happen. People who work at a bank.
I love your scam story. You could do entire videos on scam stories.
I probably could.
No, you could.
So many.
Not at this bank, your previous bank.
Oh, my previous bank. So many scam stories.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, but yeah, so Star Wars Hunters is out. I might be playing it at work. We don't know. I want to play it on the Switch because I want to play it on the big TV so that I can do a capture thing and then we can review watching me play really bad Star Wars Hunters.
I laugh at you while you're playing?
Oh, of course. I'll be horrible, I'm sure. Also, for comics this week on Wednesday, there aren't any. There's a bunch of omnibuses coming out, but I didn't see any comics on the comic list I usually use, so okay.
Well, that saves us some money.
Thursday, voice chat, 8 p.m. Central Time.
It's going to be lit.
Patrons, come on. Because this is going to be...
Good or bad?
This is going to be great. This is going to be really... Yeah, it's going to be super fun. If you're not a member of the Patreon, it just takes $1 to come hang out, visit with all of us.
All right, well then that is all we have for you this time. So now it is your turn to take to the comments below. Let us what you think of any and all of today's news, and let's talk some Star Wars. And so until next time, thanks for watching.